Shams, MP is your new regular season MVP. I tried to tell you guys, but you wouldn't listen. MP is by far the best player in the NBA.
I have been saying MP is the MVP for as long as you have.
Lies.
No, actually, I do think Russ brought it up before you.
Shut it, Toby.
What? I'm defending you.
I don't need your help, Toby. It makes me look weak.
Russ, there is nothing wrong with being weak. In fact, as the great poet John Donne once said, no man is an island. Every man is a piece unto himself.
Right.
Part of the continent. A part of the main.
Says the man who can't bench his own body weight.
Okay, you know what? I told you that in confidence, and I am working on it. Okay?
Not that hard, obviously.
You know what? I'm not doing poetry for you anymore.
Aww.
Okay?
Nah, but we love the
Sad.
poetry,
Nope.
Toby.
No more.
You guys mind if I say something, since this is my show and all?
Floor is all yours, buddy.
Thank you so much. Toby, you are my sister's husband, and I love you. But if you ever mention poetry again on this show, on my show, much less misquote poetry, I will not only fire you, but I will make sure that you never work in this industry again. Are we clear?
You wouldn't do that,
Oh,
first
don't
of all.
push me, Toby. And Russ, you may have seen the light eventually, but I was the only one beating the MP is MVP drum since the second this season started.
Oh, okay. I think that's a little premature
see,
to make
I
that
called
call,
it first,
don't you?
And you doubted me.
Whatever, man. You can have this.
Thank you. And I'd like to close by saying, not only is MP MVP of this league, but he is MVP of our hearts.
Ooh.
How's that for poetry, Toby?
It's no John Donne, but, it's fine.
It is a Jalen Murphy original, though.
Bars.
You're welcome.
This is it, the playoffs. Time to turn it up. Season starts now. Playoff time. Wipe those records clean.
available for upcoming games. Please go to the nearest
We can't wait to see you at the next game because each and every one of you will be getting your own Warriors backpack. The National Basketball Association.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Warriors enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Denver Nuggets? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our report. Take a look at the Warriors. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advances.
Amen.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Jokic is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Murray. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Branham in at the 3 slot. And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. D.A., take it away.
Guys, as you know, this is MP's 4th straight playoffs with his team. I asked him about that, and he said, we have always aimed for consistency. Playing at a high level season after season is what we're all about. So for MP, this is business as usual. Guys, back to you.
You know, David, consistency, right? Love that word to describe MP and his team. Good report, thanks. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Hero on the wing. Here's Smooth. Pass to Gafford. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State moving the ball around. Jackson has the open look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. The Warriors pull it in.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
No good on the second free throw. Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Smooth, and he throws it down hard with one hand. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader, gives that team a ton of confidence.
Murray, no good.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Good on the bucket, and that's now 6 points for Smooth.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Gafford against Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Murray outside. From deep three-point land. And another miss by Denver.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
No good on that one.
Line for 2. Number 1.
And he's good on the second. Now Murray. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Murray. Here's Branham. Inside. 8 feet away. And good that time. Jokic just got his second basket.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Jackson in the corner. Up top, Hero. He's covered by Murray. Hero, no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Gafford. Here's Smooth. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Denver making a switch here. Strother's checked in. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside, Hero. Pass to Smooth. Back to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off from 3-point range. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Branham. Jokic kicks to Leonard. Good on the triple.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here's Smooth. 10 points for him. Pass to Santos. Here's Smooth. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. And Jokic with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
A 3-ball. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Jokic against Gafford. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. It's over Gafford. And Santos pulls it down. And here's the break. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Smooth. Back to Jackson. Here's Smooth. 12 points for him. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Denver making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jovic. Murray outside. Pass to Hachimura. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Love looking around. Hachimura down low. Puts it up. And another miss by Denver.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Smart comes in for Jamal Murray. Stolen by Smart. Here's Love, down low. Here's Strother. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And here they come. Here's Smooth. Jokic defending. To the middle. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Here's Gillespie. Right wing. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Smooth. Barnes out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Green. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Jackson passes to Love. Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Jovic. And that one drops for him.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Smooth. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Love grabs the board. The Nuggets trail by 10. Jackson with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Strawther. From the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Strawther's got it back down to within single digits for Denver. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Jackson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Vincent comes in for Green. Marcus Smart's checked in for Denver. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Smooth in the last game against Detroit had a huge game. He ended up with 26 points, and along with that scoring, he brought some defensive intensity as well. He was focused. They fed off of his energy, and they'll try to do that again tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Strawther. Here's Jokic. Eubanks defending. They get it back. Outside for Smart. Here's Strawther. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
3 points.
Strawther's got 6.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Vincent, the pass to Smooth. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Leonard, he's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Smoke. Strawther, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Murray outside. Shoots from 14. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. 6 on the shot clock. from past the arc. And that one's good. Strother's got 9 points in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
To the left side wing. Smooth passes to Santos. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets trail by 9. Murray right side. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Strother. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And so Steve Kerr. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space.
Looking at the series breakdown, and that concludes.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? We've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Jamal Murray is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Branham in at the 3.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
For the screen on Murray. Got a piece of it. Outside Leonard. Jokic passes to Branham. No good. That would have tied it. Warriors leading by 3. And Santos gets it to go.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Jokic a screen. Murray the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Gafford. And he can't bank that one in.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for the Dubs, 2 shots.
Gafford cans them both. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 7. Pass to Branham. Jokic against Gafford. Steps back and shoots. Offensive rebound. Here's Branham. Murray finds Murray. Shoots over Hero. The Nuggets with another miss. Warriors leading by 7. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Jackson. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jokic against Gafford. Here's Branham, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession. And it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Pass to Santos. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Hero. Here's Smooth. He's got 22. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Gafford against Jokic. Shoots over Gafford. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Jokic.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Santos nailed from three-point land. Santos has got his 3rd basket of the night. Murray surveying the D. Shot from the wing. Yep, it counts.
He's really capable from the mid-range, and I think the more Murray shoots from there, the more of a threat he'll be, and the more well-rounded offensively he'll be.
To the middle. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Murray. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Strother. Now, here's Jokic. Eubanks defending. And another miss by Denver. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Back to Barnes. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
And no good, trying to use the glass. The Nuggets trail by 7. Jokic kicks to Murray. Murray outside. Jokic inside, covered by Barnes, and Jokic slams it in.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Green, still yet to score. Here's Smooth. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Murray the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Here's Smooth. He's covered by Murray. Smooth, that's good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Strother. Now, here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it from 20. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Smooth. 26 points for him. Sweet little forward. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Jokic with the screen on Green. Murray for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Eubanks got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
On the wing, Green. Over Jokic. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Pass to Murray. Here's Strother. Jokic with it, by Green. Jokic kicks to Murray. High, arcing shot. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Murray. And it's Green missing. Murray outside. Fires away from outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, leading by 6. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
All right, great pace, great energy.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. They've got Daniel Gafford. Smooth out there with Vincent. And there's Jackson, and it's Barnes, and at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Here's Smooth. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Gillespie's checked in. The Nuggets trail by 5. To the inside. Pass to Strother. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. To the left wing. Can't get it to fall.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Smooth. Yes, that goes in. Smooth's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around.
Love outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. Timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Jokic finds Murray. Here's Branham. Outside for Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray, good.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Smooth. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets trail by 7. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And a Wide open look for Hero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Smooth. He's covered by Murray. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smooth passes to Jackson. Santos from outside off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Smooth. He's covered by Murray. Smooth passes to Hero. Here's Smooth. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Jokic against Jackson. Now, here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. Over Jackson. Out to the right wing. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Outside, Hero. And stolen by Leonard. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And they do have a foul to give.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
To tie it up. It's hauled in by Hero. And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Very important free throws there.
Denver calls timeout. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And it's Jokic missing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. It's tipped. Here's Smooth. And it falls. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them.
This series is a war, and you just want to push.